Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be the 8th video of our database question series. So in our previous videos, we talk about the insert query, the update query, the delete query, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the search query. So let's get into a question for today. So the question says, to facilitate the business of Max Mobile, the owner of the mobile phone company uses a software computer which uses the following table to store the data in that computer software. Answer the questions asked in this table. So they have given us two tables, uh, and let's go and see what the first question says. So the first question says, create a database named mshop to save the data in the mobile phone shop. So let's go ahead and do that first. So I'm going to be using the HeidiSQL software in this video too. To create our database, right click on your connection, then click on create new and go to database and name your database as mshop as the question says. Uh, and as you guys can see, now we have created our database here. So let's go and see what the second question says. So create a table as customer and product in the database. Follow the instructions below. So they have given us the two tables that we need to create, the customer and the product table. So the customer table has the customer ID, first name, last name, gender, contact number as their columns, and the product table have the product ID, brand name, model name, and the price. So let's go ahead and create our two tables. So right click on your database and go to create new, click on table, and the let's create our first table and name it as customer and add your first column, which is going to be ID, and the data type is going to be varchar and 10 in length. After that, first name, its length is going to be 45, and next last name, gender 10 in length, and contact number, which is also going to be 10 in length. So now we have created our customer table. Go ahead and save it and click on your database again and go to create new and click on table again. Now let's create our product table. So pro ID, brand name, model name, and price. So let's rename it as product. Add your first column, which is pro ID, and data type is going to be varchar, 10 in length, and after that add the second column, which is going to be the brand name, it's going to be varchar and 45 in length. The next column, I think I can remember it, the model number, so its length is going to be 45 as well, and finally the price. Its data type is going to be double. Go ahead and save it. So now we have created our two tables. These are the two tables. So let's go ahead and see what the third question says. The third question says, add the data graphically to the table you have created. So these are the data that we need to add to our two tables. So let's go ahead and add those data. So first go into the customer table and go to data. So click on this add column. So the cus ID is going to be cus001 Tilan, and the last name Ekanayaka, uh, gender male, and this is his contact number. So first of all, cus001, first name Tilan, last name Ekanayaka, gender male, uh, and like that I'm going to add this data to our two tables. This is going to take a while, so I'm going to do it off camera. So as you guys can see, I have inserted all the data related to the customer table. So you guys also can add data graphically, uh, and you can also add data using query. So I have wrote 10 insert queries here. We talked about the insert query, I think two videos ago. So when I execute this and go to our product table and refresh it, now you can see all the data has been inserted to our product table as well. So let's go and see what the question says. So the question says find all customers. So to find all customers, we need to write a query. So this query is the search query. So it lets you search data or record from a database. So let's go ahead and write our search query. So first of all, go and type select, and then enter the star mark or the multiplication mark that we use. But in this symbol in SQL we called it we like named it as all, so it's meaning it's like all. So when we talk about queries or say queries, we said select all from uh, then our database name, which is mshop dot the table name, which is customer, and semicolon. And when you execute it, here you can see all the data from the customer table is here. So let's go and see our next question. So find details of all the products. So we're going to do the same thing we did to the customer table. We are going to mshop dot product. From that we can see our product table like that. So let's move on to our next question. Find the details of the customer whose customer ID is cus003. So in here they specifically says the thing or the row that we need to search. So first of all, we're going to say the customer table, customer. Then we are going to specify the location. Then type where the cus ID inside two various centers, where the cus ID equals inside two semicolons cus003. Now I'm going to execute that, and like that we get the information of the customer with the cus ID 003. And that's gonna be it for today's video. I will be hoping to meet you guys in the next video. Thank you.